welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Taylor, and hi everyone, my name is Taylor, and welcome to my channel where I talk about all things personal development. If you have not done so already, please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that way you're notified every time I upload every single Monday. Y'all, I really thought I could keep up with like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, but I was a little too ambitious, so I decided I'm gonna upload once a week on Mondays. Okay, so today's video is more of a rant. I don't know what today's video is gonna be. We'll see by the end of it. One of the things that I'm working on currently in therapy and with my life coach, shout out to Alyssa if you ever see this video, girl. I don't know what I would do without you, girl. But one of the things that I'm working on currently is figuring out the why under the why of my need to be understood. I have this need where I want to be understood. I don't want to piss people off. I don't want to offend anybody. And I think because I'm that way, it's hindered me from growing in a lot of ways. The one thing that you hear people say all the time when it comes to, you know, personal growth, personal development, and just, you know, being a better person in general, a common theme of that is you're gonna make enemies. Like, people are gonna be upset with you, people are gonna be jealous and envious of you. And I think that part of me was trying to like avoid that. And one of the things that I've been talking about more specifically is self-love, because, you know, self-love is definitely like the foundation for personal development. Unfortunately though, I think that when people start to show signs of self-love and they start to be a lot more confident and they start to be a lot more internally referenced instead of looking outside, you know, for validation and attention, a lot of people will assume that you're a narcissist or that you have narcissistic personality disorder, or, you know, the term narcissist is like it's like a popular term now. According to social media and according to just people in general, everybody's a freaking narcissist. And I wanted to talk about that today because, you know, it really bothers me. I think anybody should walk around with their head down and, you know, downplay themselves and all of that. So I get really frustrated when a person is literally minding their own business. They're just soaking up life. They're just living their best life, and all of a sudden they're a narcissist for that. I am not a licensed therapist, so I don't know a lot of things about narcissism or NPD or any of that like realm of stuff. But what I do know is that there is a healthy level of self-love, self-confidence, and self-validation that all of us should have. And like I was saying earlier, I feel like I've had to hide myself and not really put myself out there, and I've downplayed a lot of my accomplishments because I think part of me didn't want to be like classified as a narcissist, or I didn't want people to like be offended by my growth. Of course, you have people who are narcissists. You know, you have people who are self-loathing, they're not empathetic, they're mean, they're selfish. You know, you have these people, right? But what I can't stand is people who are minding their business, they're leveling up, they're loving life, they're helping people, they're, you know, they're doing all the things that they should be doing, and then they get labeled a narcissist or they get labeled or whatever because people feel some type of way about their success, or, you know, whatever the case may be. We have to be very careful of how we label people because we don't know what this person had to go through to become successful. And again, I'm not talking about people who are clearly narcissistic. I'm talking about people who are mislabeled as a narcissist because they love themselves and because they're not walking around here like hating themselves. People are going to be people, and that's what I'm learning. You know, at the end of the day, people are going to be people. That can't stop me or what I have going on because, you know, I don't want to be labeled as this or labeled as that, you know. And that's what my therapist and my life coach are helping me to realize, that as long as you know your come from, as long as you know why you're doing the things that you're doing, as long as you know that your self-love is actual self-love and it's not narcissism, then it doesn't really matter what other people could potentially say about you. You know, I thought this was a really good topic to touch on because the word narcissist is so popular, and it's like a person who wants to smell good is a narcissist according to certain people, or a person who wants to look good, oh, you're a narcissist. A person who wants to freaking excel in their career, oh, you're a narcissist. And it's just like, it's so lame. I think it's just so sad that the standard is hating yourself. The standard is feeling insecure, feeling inadequate, feeling unworthy. Like, that is the standard. So it's like when people show any sign of anything other than that, then they're labeled a narcissist. I guess the purpose of this video wasn't to rant necessarily, but to just highlight that there is a difference between narcissism and self-love, and we have to be careful when we label somebody a narcissist. We have to look within ourselves to see, like, okay, am I labeling this person a narcissist because they're actually a narcissist? Or am I labeling this person a narcissist because for whatever reason their success or their whatever is bothering my demons because I'm upset with them for succeeding? Like, we have to have these inner conversations, because like I said, there's so many people out here who are being mislabeled as a narcissist because they just love themselves. Also, to be mindful that when we're on our own personal development journey or personal growth journey, whatever you want to call it, that for people who are so used to seeing us as down in the dumps, unsexy, not really confident, like for those people who are used to seeing us that way, and then all of a sudden we have confidence, you might get labeled a narcissist. Or even for people who are complete strangers, like, you know, I know for me, I have to remember that I'm growing at my own pace, and there are people who grow faster than me, and there are people who grow at a slower pace than me, and I have to make sure that my mental health is in order. For those people who don't really understand self-love because they haven't reached that level yet of their own self-love or, you know, personal development journey, that when they see it in me or somebody else, then they automatically label it narcissism. I have to make sure that, you know, I'm okay enough mentally to where if that were to be a thing, or if people were to say that about me or whatever the case may be, then I'm strong enough to know that that's untrue and know where it's coming from. Yeah, I guess this wasn't necessarily a rant, but just more so like, maybe, I don't know, a warning, like this could happen, you know? I don't know. I just wanted to get this off my chest. I'm so thankful for therapy and life coaching, because I'm really getting down to the bottom of some serious deep-rooted issues. And the more that I work on these things, the more like I'm able to break free and just be more of who I actually am without apologies. It's definitely been a struggle. I'm getting better at just being very like take it or leave it, you know? But yeah, just because you love yourself, or a person loves themselves, a person cares about themselves, a person, you know, is confident, that does not make them a narcissist. So be careful about how you label people, okay? I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, and check out my other videos on my channel. I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, don't label anybody this week. Mind your business.